Hey, greetings everyone. Welcome to CAO 101 Business Software Essentials. I am so happy to have you in this class. This is a new class and it's been approved for Core Goal 4, which is your computer fluency course, core goal. So we are just so excited to have this new and different approach to computer fluency available for you here on campus. This is going to be a pretty interactive class, and I'm so happy to have you in an online setting because I think it's going to work really well with the material. You're going to find a lot of hands-on activities. You're going to find a lot of practice activities where you're working through exercises and series of steps in your textbook, but you're also going to have applications and projects that we're going to deliver to you in a simulated environment. So we're looking for you to really put your intern hat on, let's just call it, and envision yourself working for an entrepreneur. So this is kind of a different approach and different way of looking at a typical course. One thing that I want to point out to you, our textbook, let me just grab it for you. Our textbook looks something like this. I'm pointing out to you that it's kind of broken into two sections, so you'll notice that there's two chapter ones. There's the first half of the book, which I'm going to refer to as these are your concepts. So this is the overall computer concepts, living in a digital world, exploring the world using the internet, which I'm sure we're all more than proficient with, computer hardware, operating system and utility programs, application software, and using social media to connect and communicate. Finally, last piece is the computer's security and privacy. So those are all just the general computer concepts. And then the second half of the book is the applications. So actually learning how to use the software applications themselves. Exercises and projects working with Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Access. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There's going to be some weeks where you're going to have some responsibility to look through the material on concepts, so like chapter 2 and your concept section, but then chapters 3 and 4 within your application section. I think that was just worth explaining via video than a little bit more complicated trying to write that out in an email or an announcement. So just keep that in mind. The first half goes chapters 1 through 7. The second half goes chapters 1 through 15. Okay? In terms of getting started, here's my recommendations to you. You're going to want to spend some time looking through the Start Here button. Some good resources for you, overall structure for the course, any background information. For those that are new to online learning, there's some resources available to help you get started and feel comfortable. Second place that I'd like you to take a look at is the syllabus button. I'm going to ask that you print out a copy of the syllabus and the schedule. I'm doing the same thing myself. I use that as my weekly go-to document. Anytime you have questions for me in terms of what's due for the week, I always pull that guy out. It is subject to change, and many semesters we don't need to make any changes. There are certainly some semesters, I'm thinking last year in particular, where we had weather issues and we needed to adjust the schedule. That's possible, okay? So just keep that in mind. I realize that some of you might be waiting on textbooks or software to come in. If that's an issue for you, please just let me know and we can work out something to make sure that you're able to get on board and get started as soon as possible, okay? So print out the syllabus and the schedule. And then once you're ready, I'm going to ask you to jump in and start looking through Unit 1. You'll see that there's videos, resources out there, and focus on the assignments that are going to be due this coming Sunday. Keep in mind, we always work on a Sunday due date. Okay, so realizing that this first week is a short one, I can be flexible and work with you if you have any textbook or software issues, especially this first week considering it's a short one. But going forward then, our week always starts on a Monday and you submit your work by Sunday night before midnight, okay? I am so happy to be working with you this semester. I look forward to it, and I wish you the best of luck. As always, please feel free to reach out to me directly. I'm happy to help you, and I'm here to work with you on this online class. I'm a student myself. I'm taking one online class this semester, and I always try to put, as an instructor, I always try to put myself in the shoes of my students because I'm a student myself, and if there's anything that you need clarified or how we can improve things, please just feel free to let me know, okay? Best wishes, and we'll talk to you soon.